Imagine a world where every single day, we produce enough trash to fill 14 football stadiums. It's a staggering concept, isn't it? Yet, it's our reality. Each person, on average, generates about 4.5 pounds of waste every day. Multiply that by the global population and the number skyrockets to millions of tons annually. This waste doesn't just disappear, it accumulates in landfills, pollutes our oceans, and emits harmful greenhouse gases. Our surroundings, the very air we breathe, is becoming a toxic cocktail of waste. The environmental impact is severe and worsening with each passing day. The planet we call home, the only one we've got, is rapidly turning into a colossal dump. And the consequences? They're dire. From climate change to biodiversity loss, the ripple effects of our waste problem are far-reaching and deeply alarming. Our planet is drowning in waste, and it's time we take a stand. What if I told you that you hold the power to make a real difference in this crisis? Yes, you. And it's as simple as remembering 3 words: reduce, reuse, recycle. These are the 3 R's of waste management, and they are the key to minimizing our environmental impact. First off, reduce. This is about lessening the amount of waste we create in the first place. It's about choosing products with less packaging, saying no to single-use items, and buying only what we need. Next is reuse. Instead of throwing things away, we can find new life for them. An old t-shirt can become a cleaning rag, a glass jar can turn into a vase. It's about creativity and resourcefulness. Finally, recycle. When we can't reduce or reuse, we recycle. This means turning waste into new products, saving our resources and reducing the need for landfill. By embracing the 3 R's, you can help turn the tide on our waste crisis. The first R is reduce, and it's a powerful one. Reducing is the act of lessening or minimizing our consumption and waste. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what's the real impact? Well, let's delve into that. Reducing waste has a multitude of benefits. First off, it conserves resources. Each product we use, from our morning coffee cup to the smartphone in our pocket, requires resources to produce. By reducing our consumption, we're lessening the demand for these resources, many of which are non-renewable and depleting at an alarming rate. It's like a game of tug-of-war against resource depletion, and every small effort pulls us towards victory. Next, reducing waste significantly lowers pollution. Picture this. Fewer products produced means fewer factories belching out smoke, fewer trucks rumbling down the road to deliver goods, and less waste clogging up our landfills and polluting our oceans. It's a domino effect that leads to a cleaner, healthier planet. Now, let's talk money. Reducing waste can save you a pretty penny. Think about it. If you're buying less, you're spending less. It's as simple as that. Plus, you'll be surprised how much you can save by opting for reusable over disposable. Swapping out single-use items like water bottles and coffee cups for reusable alternatives can save you hundreds of dollars a year. So, how can we incorporate reducing into our daily lives? Start by choosing products with less packaging. Opt for loose fruits and vegetables over those wrapped in layers of plastic. Go for bulk items instead of individually packaged ones. And when it comes to disposable items, just say no. Swap out paper towels for cloth rags, plastic bags for reusable totes, disposable razors for a long-lasting safety razor. Reducing isn't just about waste. It's about making smarter, more sustainable choices. It's about taking a step back and asking ourselves, do I really need this? Can I make a more sustainable choice? The power of reducing lies in our hands, and every small step we take makes a significant difference. So let's start reducing today for a better tomorrow. Next up is reuse, a simple concept with big impact. Let's take a moment to think about the items we use every day. How many of these items do we throw away after just one use? Imagine if we could extend the life of these items, giving them a second, third, or even fourth use. That's the power of reusing. Reusing is a golden strategy in our fight against waste. It reduces the demand for new products, saving resources and energy that would otherwise be used in manufacturing. Every item we reuse is one less item that needs to be produced, and that's a big deal when you consider the billions of people consuming products daily. But the benefits of reusing don't stop there. It's also a money saver. By reusing items, we can stretch our dollars further. Think about it. Instead of buying a new glass jar, why not clean out an old pasta sauce jar and use it for storage? Or instead of buying new clothes, why not swap with friends or buy secondhand? You'd be surprised at the gems you can find and the money you can save. It's also worth noting that reusing can often mean less clutter. By finding new uses for items we already have, we can avoid unnecessary purchases and keep our spaces cleaner and more organized. Reusing is also about creativity and innovation. It's about looking at an item and seeing not just its original purpose, but the potential for a new life. It's about turning an old ladder into a bookshelf, a wine cork into a pinboard, or an old t-shirt into a tote bag. But perhaps the greatest benefit of reusing is the shift in mindset it encourages. By reusing items, we start to see value in what we once considered waste. We start to question our consumption habits and make more conscious decisions. We become part of a circular economy, where waste is minimized and resources are used to their fullest potential. Reusing not only gives items a second life, it also helps us rethink our consumption habits. So, the next time you're about to throw something away, stop and think. Could this be reused? You might be surprised at the answer. Finally, we have recycle, a crucial step in waste management. This isn't just about sorting out your cans and bottles, it's about the transformation of waste into valuable resources. Let's take a moment to understand the true impact of recycling. When we recycle, we conserve resources. Picture this. By recycling just one aluminum can, we save enough energy to run a television for 3 hours. That's the power of recycling at work. And it's not just about conserving energy. Recycling paper saves trees, recycling plastic saves oil, and recycling glass reduces the need for raw materials. Each time we recycle, we're giving our planet a helping hand. But the benefits of recycling don't stop there. It's also a key player in reducing landfill waste. When waste is recycled, it's given a new lease on life, rather than being consigned to a landfill. Every soda can, every newspaper, every glass bottle that is recycled is one less item filling our landfills. So, how does recycling work? Well, it's a process of collection, sorting, processing, and manufacturing. Waste materials are collected, sorted by type, and then processed into raw materials. These raw materials are then used to create new products. Everything from your morning newspaper to the soda can you drink out of at lunch could have been made from recycled materials. And what can be recycled? More than you might think. Paper, plastic, glass, metal, electronics, and even certain types of food waste can all be transformed through recycling. It's important to remember that recycling isn't just about doing the right thing for the environment. It's about taking responsibility for the waste we create and making the choice to give it a new life. Recycling doesn't just manage waste, it transforms it. It's a testament to our ability to innovate and adapt, to make the most out of everything we have, and to create a sustainable future for our planet. So, what do we take away from this? Today, we've been on a journey together, exploring the alarming reality of our waste production, and the potential power we hold in our hands to change this. We've discovered the shocking statistics of waste generation, where we learned that each year, billions of tons of waste are produced globally. This isn't just a problem for us, but also for the generations to come. But we've also found hope in the power of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. These 3 simple words, when put into action, can make a profound impact on our world. By reducing the amount of waste we produce, we can lessen the burden on our landfills and help conserve our natural resources. We've also discussed the benefits of reusing. Reusing items not only saves money, but also reduces the demand for new products, which in turn minimizes waste and saves resources. A single item, when reused, can have a ripple effect in our fight against waste. And let's not forget the impact of recycling. By recycling, we are giving a second life to our waste. We are turning what was once considered trash into valuable resources. Recycling helps us reduce the need for raw materials, save energy, and reduce air and water pollution. You see, every one of us has a role to play in this fight against waste. It's not just about big corporations making changes or governments implementing policies. It's about each of us making conscious decisions in our daily lives. It's about choosing to say no to that extra plastic bag at the grocery store, or deciding to recycle that soda can, or even choosing to buy secondhand items instead of new ones. So as we wrap things up, let's remember that our actions, no matter how small, can make a big difference. Let's make the 3 R's a part of our daily lives and contribute to a sustainable future. Remember, every small action counts in our fight against waste. The power to make a difference lies in your hands.